How's it, everybody? Um, so, the whole purpose of me talking to you now is explaining why I'm I started this whole Ikaika YouTube series. There was several things. I would say like the main triggers, the main catalyst for me wanting to do this occurred in maybe like the last 6 to 8 months. So I saw this movie, which is actually a movie that I saw several years ago when I was at work, called Out of State. It was a documentary about Kanaka, Hawaiian being imprisoned, and some of the struggles that they go through, and some of them being in Arizona, in the mainland, and just seeing that the struggles that they have, and then when they come out, some of them are successful to come out of there and get their life back on track. Some of them not so much. Some of them are still lost. They get back thrown into the system again. Some of them are homeless. And I rewatched that series a few months back. I forget where I saw it, but it was somewhere online. That was one. Another event happened when I spoke with a friend of mine who goes to church with me, and he had shared with me that he had gone to jail before. Even though now he's very active in the church and does a lot of great work and whatnot, but at one time he made a lot of mistakes and he went to jail. And he shared with me the struggles that a lot of our Kanaka have, and mentioned that a lot of these guys, they're in jail, in prisons, because they're depressed, they are stressed out, they feel like there's no way for them to be able to make it in Hawaii for whatever reason. Either they got stereotyped, disenfranchised, or discriminated against, or they just grew up in an environment that just didn't provide them, they felt they didn't provide them enough opportunity, and they just, you know, reverted to things that maybe they probably shouldn't have done, whether it was drugs, drinking, you know, abuse, whatnot, aggression, all of those things. And I looked up the statistics on my own too, and I found out that the Native Hawaiian population in Hawaii is roughly about 10%. The population of Native Hawaiians in prison, and this is men alone. You can look up the research on your own and find out if I'm correct or not. But Native Hawaiian men make up 41% of the prisons. That's sad, bro. 10% of the population is Native Hawaiian. 41%, almost half of our prisons is Native Hawaiian guys. Brothers like us, brothers that look like me. And on top of that, you know, in the last several months, I've been seeing a lot of sad stories, man. I'm seeing a lot of Kanaka Hawaiian guys getting shot because they made some bad decisions. A lot of guys go in jail. You know, they talk about on the news, so and so is going to jail, and the last name is on Hawaiian last name. What capped it all off was one of my classmates. She was murdered by her own son. She was shot in the head by her own son. This was several months ago. That kind of hit me pretty hard because I don't know what the reasons were. I don't know if drugs were involved. I don't know if, you know, mental health or whatnot. But I do know that the son who killed her ended up calling the cops and turned himself in. Something is going wrong. We already know about all the struggles that we're having in Hawaii. And quite frankly, I just been tired already. I had enough. I'm tired of seeing our people struggle, especially the brothers. Guys that look like me, guys that look like you, going through all these different stressors in life, especially now. Mental health is such a big thing. And, you know, if you talk to therapists, they'll say that because of the way our culture is here in Hawaii, we tend to not see therapists. We tend to not seek help for our mental health because the attitude is always, nah, we get them. No problem, no problem. We get them. You know, they said that's kind of an island thing. That's kind of a Polynesian thing. They say, nah, no worry, I get them. You know, and we rely on other vices to get rid of our stressors, right? Maybe some stuff we shouldn't be doing. And with Asian culture too, like Asian culture, a lot of times they sweep that under the rug when they have mental health stuff, like they don't want to talk about it. You got to save face. Polynesian and Asian influence is huge in the islands. And I'm just telling you guys, man, I'm just tired. I'm just tired of seeing our people struggle. And, you know, we could just go off and, you know, blame the politicians. We can go off and blame the environment, blame the economy, blame the Howley man for taking over our land. We can blame all these different things. And I'm there too sometimes, but I gotta tell you though, I agree. We got a lot of these struggles and stuff. So what are we doing about it? What am I doing about it? What kind of future do I want for Hawaiians? What kind of future do I want for my two sons? Two Hawaiian brothers that can grow up over here. What kind of Hawaii do I want for them? Yeah. I don't have, you know, much experience in leadership. My job is I'm an e-learning developer. I create online digital training. I do a lot of multimedia work, you know, with graphic design, web development. I create interactive games. I basically make digital learning and training fun and effective and engaging for companies, international companies and some local places too. But that's my job. And I thought to myself, what can I do? I gotta do something because I'm tired already. That's when I came up with Ho'oikaika. Just starting some YouTube series, using some, you know, with all minimal time that I have, you know, because I don't make time to go out and go clean the lo'is. I don't make time to go out and help clean the oceans and stuff because my wife and I are just so busy with stuff. And so this is what I can do. We spend about a half an hour to an hour talking to fellow Hawaiians, fellow Polynesians that are going through similar struggles. And we're just talking about it. It's a support group, you know, recording it and putting it on YouTube so everybody can hear. There's a lot of people going through a lot of different things, and I just feel like this is like my way of kind of doing something about what's going on in Hawaii right now. And that's why I started it, man. And so if you know of anybody that's willing to come on the channel and share their mana'o and share their triumphs and challenges that they went through in order to be where they are now, that would be great. Or if you want to just watch the channel too, please do, because we're trying to put some positive stuff out there. It's just us having a support group, local men, Polynesian men, talking about what we do, how we overcame our challenges, and hopefully somebody can have some kind of hope and they won't end up being another statistic. That's what this thing is about. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. A lot of people have been subscribing to the channel. A lot of people have been complimenting the channel too, and the video content that we've been putting out there. So appreciate all the guys that I've been interviewing as well. You guys been participating. It's been great. And let's keep this going, guys. Mahalo. We got to do something about it. All of us can do something. So let's stand together, hold hands, and let's rise up, everybody. Rise up, Kanaka. Aloha.